Hello, I'm Walter Gerlach. I'm here with my lovely wife, Debbie. We want to give you our experience with the Dan Choi Real Estate Group. Debbie, you want to tell them how we've come to pick Dan and Teresa to be our representatives to sell our house?
Yeah, it was an interesting experience. We had been interviewing real estate agents and didn't seem to get the right agent. And I had kept some postcards that we'd received in the mail from January, and they had accumulated, and Walter started looking through them.
Yeah, actually, we've actually sold multiple homes in multiple states, so we kind of have an idea about real estate agencies. And when we came upon their flyer and the picture of them two together, we just got a sudden ease of this is a wonderful couple that we believe that will take their time and investment to try to get the best out of our house. So that it was just something about their poster that actually, in the picture of them two together, that drew us in to interview them. And by far, once we met them and saw their personalities and how kind they were and committed they were going to be, we chose them to be our real estate agent. The process was flawless, but they actually went through like A to Z. So first, they hire professional people to come in and take professional pictures, not just run in here with your camera phone and snap some shots. They actually take a drone, send it up, so you get an overlook of the house. I mean, it's really nice to get a perspective of an aerial view of the property that you're buying. So they did that. And then they know how to develop a first-class professional brochure and flyer. I'm actually in the printing industry. I do this for a living. They spent the time, effort, and money to make a beautiful brochure and to showcase the house. Spectacular from all the rooms, all the inside, all the outside. I mean, they give you a sense of as close as you can get to being in the house. Actually, it's inviting. So they do a wonderful job of capturing your attention to say, I want to go see this house. The way they wrote this up, the way they explained everything that this house has and would provide for, let's say, my family, we got to go take a look at this. And they did a great job of that.
Once we met directly with Teresa, and then we discussed our options to be able to sell the home, and she made the decision with us that we would have to have a 3-day open house. And then it all began. From that moment, we started getting emails, started getting phone calls with their entire group. Alex started sending emails out. We heard from him almost hourly at one point. If we had any questions, we were informed, which was wonderful because there was rarely a question that we had.
Right.
And when we did have a question, they would get back to us super fast.
But their internet presence, they knew how to explain the house of what we have to offer to capture. We actually, I think, had we were actually most hits on the house for, Zillow and Redfin. I mean, they knew where to go and what audience to get in the real estate industry for people who were buying. So they knew exactly how to navigate the internet and what websites and the way they wrote up the presentation. It just kept getting hundreds and hundreds of hits, which tells us this is preparing for a wonderful open house. So they knew how to present that online. They've exceeded our expectations is what it comes down to. I mean, when you list your house and you get a price that you hope to get, and to get more than that, and to have several people actually offer and more than what we listed it at, you can only attribute that to Teresa and Dan and their efforts. So yes, we're humbled, but we're also very thankful and very excited and very happy that we chose them because it came full circle. So I think everybody won in this, and we just hope the people that move into this house just love it as much as we did, because we actually love the house.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, they both will have a cocktail or a drink, so that's a tough question, right? He golfs, so Depends.
I don't know either.
So,
We worked probably closer with Teresa, so, you know, I think female to female, I'm probably gonna lean just a tinge towards her.
All right, Dan.
I think
Final answer. We're going golfing for sure.
She was wonderful,
Yeah.
and so was he.
He was, yes.
They honestly, we feel like we made friends with them.
We did. We would
Yeah.
love to go to dinner with them if we ever come back in town. That's how close we became.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
True story.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you
Yes.
again and again and again for, again, making the process easy, us feeling comfortable, being our friends. We felt like they became our friends, the entire staff.
Actually, we feel very blessed to have them into
do.
our lives is what it comes down to. And we had to have everything kind of line up perfectly based on what we were doing and where we're moving, and it did. And so we attribute that to them and their process. So yeah, they were fantastic work for, and if they ever moved to Florida, they could sell our house down there if we needed sold. Or they could come and at least, I'd fly them in to sell the house down there if I had to.
Thank you.